Oh, he's taking Timmy, man. He's taking the son. He's taking the kid. He takes the kid. That is gnarly, dude. Check how gruesome that is. This woman's like cut to pieces already. Are these whales? No, the sharks. Of course they're not whales. They're not big enough to be whales. I'm an idiot. And in here we have turtles. Oh, man. Oh, dude. I don't want to hurt animals, but it's survival of the fittest at this point, and you know, we're gonna kind of need that shell and that meat, guys. Okay, I'm completely lost. I had an axe and now I just don't know how to get it out. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be playing a spooky survival game. One that you may have heard of, one you may have even played, called The Forest. I've really been wanting to play this game for a long time. I did play it with some friends, and also a big shout out to one of my Steam friends who actually bought me this game, really appreciative of that. But I did play this with a few Steam friends many moons ago, or many months ago if you like, and the game wasn't completed. We did get quite far and it was a really fun experience, but the game was only in its infancy back then, and now apparently I've heard that The Forest has actually been finished and is now fully playable with all of the story available to play. So without further ado, today we're going to be playing The Forest, and this is going to be the beginning of a new survival series on The Forest. I also have some other videos planned for my return on YouTube as part of the new schedule, including H1Z1, Fortnite, and some other cool games like GTA 5. So without further ado, we're going to jump into a single player game, and we're going to go in a new game, and we're going to go on normal mode. I did actually attempt to try this before, but unfortunately my hard drive became full and the video file got corrupted, so we're going to be playing this again. It's not going to be a blind playthrough for me. This is not going to be a first time after the game's been updated, but we're going to have a fun experience, and what we're going to do is we're going to try and attempt to build a base. We're not going to be able to build much this episode. As you can see, we're now on a plane, and basically you start off on this game on a plane, and you actually are next to your son. So this is your son. Originally when I played this, you didn't have your son on the plane with you, and the plane looked rather different, but I can definitely tell that the game has been updated and changed. They've definitely added a lot more content to it. I mean, we've even got our rice and potatoes there, like our airport meal, but we have our son, and he looks to be asleep, I guess, and I think we can just read this book. I think this is a survival book, and it's actually quite ironic that it's a survival book, because we're actually going to have to use those tips to survive on the island, and I think that's the whole point. Okay, but that's the whole point. The survival book you get later is the one we've just put in our pocket. Okay, the plane's crashing, boys. I don't know what we've just hit. Have we hit something? And there's the crash. What I really love about the new update to this game though is if you look out the window you can see all of the grass and the fields, part of the forest that you actually crash onto. Oh boy, who is this ugly looking ass? Oh, he's taking Timmy, man. He's taking the son. He's taking the kid. He takes the kid. And later on you actually have to save the kid and find him, and that's the whole part of the story, and that's all I know. That's as much as I know, because I haven't actually played this game for quite a long time, like I said. But we're waking up, we have the kids' drawings, everything's been scattered. What's really weird to me though is there only seems to be right, we can just harvest some stuff. There only seems to be like one person, which is the flight attendant. So I would presume that everyone's just been flung off the plane and everyone's dead. So we're just going to presume that we're the only guy left alive, but the game's been changed greatly since I last played, so for all I know there might be some survivors later. But oh man, that is gnarly, dude. Check how gruesome that is. This woman's like cut to pieces already, and then even more, she's got a hatchet in her head. Jeez, dude. Right, what's this? Man, this guy's greedy. I think I've eaten like 4 people's meals already, and we've only just come off the plane. He must have been sleeping for hours to be that hungry. Now we take our first steps into the forest itself. I'm not sure what we can do with this rock. I think we might use it later, but we can smash open these suitcases and take what's inside, which is really cool, and there's quite a lot of loot inside. Right, we'll smash this open. Boom. Just clothes. You can't take the clothes, unfortunately. I'm not sure. Is that a book? Oh man, I can't read it. Let's jump on it. New York. Oh, so this guy came from New York. So there's people who have come from many different states on this plane, only to crash on an island. What I'm actually wondering as part of the story is where these guys actually wanted to go. Like, what was the original destination? Like, is this forest island where they were planning to go and then they just crashed? Or is there some sort of holiday resort nearby and then they crashed on this weird island? I'm really intrigued. I'm really interested in the actual story to this game. Smash this open, get some goodies, get some supplies. We're going to need these supplies later, so we may as well collect as many as possible. And we'll get the rock. And man, this thing's already rusty already. I'm not sure how like crashes work and stuff. I think this is mainly from, I guess the plane might have exploded and cut in half. I'm not sure about the physics of these things. But yeah, we can use this axe to actually chop trees down as well. So it's kind of like a whole Minecraft action going on. And then we can actually press B to open the survival book. So what have we got? We've got crafting. We've got stats. We've got fire. We're going to need a fire because basically we've lost all technology. We're living like a caveman at this point. So I'm guessing without fire, it's going to be very problematic. And then we can make a wall. I think this episode, all we're going to probably end up doing is just making some sort of base. We're going to run along and try and find a cool place for a base. Most likely on the shore though, because I would presume that if monsters do spawn, I'm guessing they won't run through water. Or at least I'm hoping they won't, because you should honestly see how scary it is at night time, man. All these monsters screaming outside the walls. I remember playing this game. Right, we've got some beached whales. Are these whales? No, they're sharks. Of course they're not whales. They're not big enough to be whales. I'm an idiot. Right, we've got some beach sharks here. And some random bottle. Is that a laptop? Someone's laptop has flung so far out of the plane, man. It's gone all the way down here. And in here we have turtles. Oh, man. Oh, dude. I don't want to hurt animals, but it's survival of the fittest at this point, and you know, we're gonna kind of need that shell and that meat, guys. Ugh. Ugh. Man, that's disgusting. I'll leave these other two turtles. I don't feel right killing turtles. Turtles are awesome. Right, I think we found a place where we can build. I think we'll chop the trees down here and bring them onto the shore, and we'll make a nice little shore house. And we'll probably only get the walls done by the end of the video, because I only want these videos to be like 10 or 15 minutes. Right. Oh, there's a grave. Okay, we found a picture. I'm not sure if that had any relevance to the story, but we found a picture. Now, I can't remember. There's definitely a story to this game. I think you actually have to search this boat, which we will do probably in another episode. I'm not going to get onto that right now, but there is actually clues to get, and there is actually things to do in this game. And it's actually a really awesome game, and I really want to complete it. So what I think I'll do is I think we'll play the game, but we'll only play when I record, so we can get the full story for anyone who's interested in this. But we need to cut some wood. And the thing is on this game is you need to cut like all around the tree for it to fall. It's like quite realistic. I mean, I'm not a lumberjack, so I don't really know about these stuff, but yeah, this is like the coolest concept for a game in my opinion. It's like a horror survival game, but then you're also on an island with like really cool creatures. So, I don't know. Boom! And we've got, what, 2 logs? Not so bad. And we're going to just dump all these logs on the shore and just come back and forth. And you'll understand why in a moment. I'll probably end up telling you. But we're trying to build the main wall for a house, like a schematic. And we want as many pieces of wood or logs of wood as we can, because we're going to have to make this wall. And I don't want to keep coming back and forth, because when I last recorded this video I was just making so many trips back. Oh, dude's ran out of stamina. Come on, man, cut the tree. I made so many trips back just to get wood last time that it was just unbearable. And one cool thing is you can actually make a log cart on this game. Literally, you put the logs on and you can push it where you want, and it makes it quicker instead of carrying them. And you can put like up to 3 times as many logs on. So that's definitely something I need to get done. And I want to make sure these trees don't fall on me, because if these trees fall on me, it's going to really hurt. What's this guy doing? He's just hitting midair. Right, we'll get some of these logs. I think you can only carry up to like 3 or 4 on your shoulder at once, but we'll just see. Right, chop, 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 chop. Wait, what's this outline in the floor? There's like a weird... Oh, E. Oh, it sticks. Nice. So it was something. I thought it was just a glitch. Right, I think 1 more solid chop. There we go. And we'll pick up more sticks. Hopefully this doesn't fall on my head and kill me. Right, is there 2 logs? There's 2. There's... Okay, we can only carry 2. Okay. Right, so we'll dump these down here. Boom. Dump them next to the other logs. Then there's some logs here which have fallen down. presumably off the trees I actually just cut, but I didn't see them fall down. Man, we actually have quite a lot of logs. This is going to make us a little wall. I don't want to make a big base in this episode, but hopefully throughout our adventure we will keep expanding everything. One thing I failed to mention is I am actually using mods in this game, but I currently don't have any activated, so basically I plan to use the mods later. But one thing I'm going to say is I've researched into it, and it's completely fine to use mods on this game in single player, but I won't be using them in multiplayer because A, I don't want to risk any form of ban, and B, I really don't want to ruin people's game. So you won't see me using any mods in multiplayer. All of this is going to be restricted to single player, and I'll only be using the mods a little bit further into our journey when things get a little bit interesting, because for now I want to play legit until things get too spooky or too hard. So we're going to build a wall. And we need to make a schematic. I'm going to build it on the beach though, because it's just such a nice place. We can build like a little beach house. That's going to be awesome. We'll make a few small walls. Oh, that was the sound of the briefcases. I was scared. But yeah, I think you can actually... Right, there's our schematic. I think you can actually make a proper house, but I don't want to make a proper house right now. I just want to make a wall. But it's going to be really irritating to make a proper house inside these walls. I can foresee it being quite weird. But we're just going to finish this wall in this episode, and as we go we're going to progress, and I'm not sure how long it takes to get to nighttime in this game. That's one thing I really need to worry about. I think the checklist is we need to build a really cool walled base, and we also need to have some food so we can cook on the fire. We've already got some turtle. We cut up some nice little turtle back there, and we need a fire, probably just a wall, some food, and a fire to cook the food. And also there's water next to us because we're on the shore. How clever is that, guys? So one thing I'd like to do is after this series ends, when we complete the forest, I want you guys to tell me in the description below if you reach this point of the video. I'm thinking about playing Ark Survival Evolved because I did buy that game before I got this new PC, and I really want to play it and just see how far we can go in it. So if you guys want me to play Ark Survival Evolved, let me know in the comment section below and I'll make that as the next series. Alright, so we're going to finish this wall. All we need, I think now, is if we just cut one more tree, I think we can finish this wall. Alright, let's just finish it. Boom. Right, now we need 2 sets of logs, and then we finish the wall. So we'll just go get one more tree. There's 1 log here. I'm not sure if there's like 1 log spare in here because there's so many trees and shrubs. Okay, there's 2 here. Right, we've got 2. We've cut down enough. Things spread out so quick and it's so hard to see these things. Right, we're going to run and jump. The next thing which is going to be annoying is, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this, but I don't actually know how to create a door, which is going to be really annoying. Jump, man, jump. Okay, our wall's done. Our wall's done, but like I said, I have no clue how to make a door. I think we'll probably do that in the next episode, but I want to look if there's any... There's a hole cutter that cuts holes in a wall. I'm not sure what items you need for that. There's a platform, there's stairs. Rock wall's really good as well. I think that wall's stronger. I'm not sure, like, how good it is in comparison. And treehouse. We could probably build a treehouse at some point. That would be really nice. Wall with door. Ah. I probably should have made that. But I don't know how to edit this. I really don't know how to edit this now. Do I just... How do I get my axe out? Throw that. Throw that. Okay, I'm completely lost. I had an axe and now I just don't know how to get it out. Right, I'm just going to rapidly click buttons and just hope it draws my axe. There we go. Oh. What are all these stuff? Close. I don't want these points. Right, there we go. I think I can destroy it like this. Can I destroy it? Oh, I think I need a hammer or something. Oh. Okay, something's happening. Okay, I really don't know, like... It's like moving... There we go. But will these wood blocks just... Yeah, they just disappear. Right, okay. That was a bit more messy than we needed it to be, but... We need a door. And this is the only way to make a door. So we're going to put that down there. Press E. And now... We need 2 logs again. I think there was 2 logs back there, so we'll just go click 2 logs. I think there was spare logs. Maybe we'll have to cut another tree down. Right, once I cut this down, we'll have 3 logs. But I'm not sure how many logs it's going to take to finish the wall. And I'm hoping this door actually works, because I'm not sure if I've even faced it on the wrong way. Boom. I'm like a real lumberjack, guys. I'll pick these up. Rush back to this place. It's a lot running back and forth on this game. I probably should have thought about this. I probably should have made it like much closer to the actual trees. But this is just such a nice spot, and it's not in the way of all these dead sharks. Boom. Oh, okay. So the door just auto closes. Okay, that's not bad. I like that. I like that. Okay, now we need basic wall. This is gonna look weird. I guess we can just put it down there. There's 1 log down there. We'll just get another 2 logs and we'll finish off the wall. And our little humble abode should be finished. So we'll just get one of these small trees and cut it down. We've made good progress so far, guys. I'm actually honestly looking forward to actually completing this game. But it's pretty spooky. Once you actually explore some of the caves, find some of the weird creatures, it gets really trippy, man, honestly. This game's kind of like... It's very preferable to play it with friends. And I mean preferable to play with friends, I actually really mean it, because it's just so creepy. Like, you'll probably end up seeing later in the series, but there's like these weird like baby monster demons, and it's just absolutely crazy stuff. Boom! So I messed up one side of the base here with my axe. Kind of regret doing that now, but we have a basic wall, and we have a door. And it took nearly 20 minutes to actually get all that work done from when we landed on the plane. But so far, we've got our base absolutely rolling. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want me to continue the forest adventure and continue the series, then definitely leave a comment below. Every other type of video, Fortnite and H1Z1, will continue as usual with the usual lore and top 10 videos back when I can make them. So thanks a lot for watching. Slap a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more videos like this. And I'll see you next time.
Go!